This is Group 8, and tonight we will be presenting on observations in the early childhood settings. So I hope you enjoy our little presentation. I will talk to you after.
What are the requirements for observation? It is through the process of observation that we gather information about a child. According to Grunlund and James' 2013 book on focused observations, observation must not be random in nature, but it must contain several key elements in the early childhood setting. They are: observations must be well documented. Documentation can be in the form of written notes of what is seen and heard, photographs, videos, parent interviews, and staff interviews. Observation must be ongoing and a part of everyday activities. Observation must be measurable or based on guidelines, and it must be objective in its description. Why is observation important? According to Ginsburg 2009, developmentally appropriate practice requires meeting children where they are and helping them reach goals that are both challenging and achievable. Thus, observation is important as it allows us to gather information about children that will help assist us to make an informed decision on what developmentally appropriate practice would best suit each individual child's learning needs. Through observation, we are able to determine each child's capabilities, that is, their skill levels, their strengths, their weaknesses, personality traits, as well as their interests. When we know children's capabilities, we as teachers can scaffold children's learning. Observation also helps us to determine changes that should be made in the environment or in our approach. For instance, we can rearrange the room to improve traffic flow and safety for the children as they move from one area of the room to another. Most importantly, when we document our observation, we are better able to keep track of a child's growth and development over time. In addition, we have gathered information that we can reflect on, learn from, and share on with both staff and parents alike.
Today I'm going to identify two major roles that the early year practitioner performs in the early childhood setting as related to observation. We know that this process has to be strategic and carefully planned. One of the major roles is to track the child's developmental process. Each child has a particular milestone or characteristics that they should accomplish. We know that this is different for each child. Do you know how this can be done? This, this developmental tracking can be done by systematic observation. This can be accomplished by recordings of regular observation and then journaled. Secondly, another role that the practitioner performs is to analyze the information gathered from the systematic observation. This information is critical so that the practitioner can: 1. Identify gaps and strengths exhibited by the child during observation. Secondly, identify learning issues, and most importantly, the practitioner can create an accurate individual plan from the findings gathered just for this child. The role of the practitioner is very important.
Let's take a look at what happens as a teacher steps away from the play area to attend to other children.
Hey! You're taking my sock. There's my own sock. Okay. Oh, you're using mine, okay? I'm using yours.
So, how will the practitioner help resolve situations like these when they come up? Well, by introducing negotiation, helping children understand that more than one person can enjoy activities together if they give and take. Encouraging communication. Aggression and non-empathy should be condemned, and children should be encouraged to use words to share their feelings. Promote conflict resolution. Social growth and interaction should be promoted. Encourage children to offer solutions to their conflicts, such as trading places, sharing toys, or by apologizing. Another way teachers can help is by using effective data collection methods. These can help in decision making in the classroom. Class rules can guide how children use their personal space, how they treat their peers, how they treat the teachers, and materials. This information can be recorded on a weekly tally or on color-coded charts. Practitioners can use timers to monitor how much time children need to complete given tasks. Reasonable lengths of time from the moment instructions are given to the time change takes place can be determined, monitored, and recorded throughout the day.
Okay, we have come to the end of our presentation, but in conclusion, I would like to say that observation is important because it allows you to know your students better, and in doing so, you will learn their individual learning styles. And this allows you to enhance your teaching strategies to benefit students in the long run. So that's it from Group 8. Have a good night.